Orchard, Carma, Brooklynn, Braeden, and Acacia. And we're taking our crazy RV from Saskatchewan to Nova Scotia on the 100K Get Kids to Camp Challenge.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gimli Bible Camp. This week I've actually given Carma the week off because she wanted to prep for homeschool before we head off to Nova Scotia, and so I've recruited my buddy Andrew here with me, who's also the director of Dauphin Bible Camp, which you probably saw in an earlier video.
Okay, I'm Don Rowe. I'm the director of Gimli Bible Camp. We just finished our 17th summer here, and people, the kids at least, ask me, "Oh, do you own the place?" And I go, "No, we're owned by One Hope Canada." And have I been here since it began? No, the camp is 94 years old and I'm not. But we're the first camp from One Hope Canada, and we're still trying to hold to the mission of reaching out to the otherwise unreached.
So we're inside the original building at Gimli Bible Camp. What year was it?
It was built in 1930.
So this building was built in 1930. It was the first building ever built on site, right? And it's still standing. They still use it, not as a chapel anymore. They've since moved to a new building, but it's still used for their drama skills and other skills for camp. We've got the Andrew is going splunking.
We might have a problem.
Andrew may not be going splunking. In case you're not familiar with splunking, it's I don't know, what is the definition of splunking?
Exploring a cave.
Exploring a cave.
Braeden, this footage is for you.
This is a 4 by 4 by 4 little cubes,
Yeah.
and there's only one way through. So there's
Right.
there's a specific path that you have to figure out to get through. There's dead ends.
Braeden, where are you when we need you?
How you doing, Andrew?
I'm getting there. I got around the first corner. It's only been a minute and a half. Well, we've made it around the first corner.
Actually, one of the more interesting things is all along that side of the building were these old theater seats that we got when the Dauphin Vaudeville Theater closed down same year that we opened. So right up until we closed the building, we were still sitting in these old horsehair chairs. Also, this building was originally in the lake. When they made the Genpeg Dam in 1959, we lost a third of our property, and this building has been moved twice. And the last time they moved it pretty much right next to the highway, so if we had to move it again, we didn't have any property left anyway. So, but yeah, it's had a lot of memories in here. And just to prove that things don't change, at the back underneath one of the windowsills it says John Clausen, 1930. Graffiti, boys never change.
Made it all the way through. It's only been an hour and a half. Whew, it's warm in there.
Do you lose your GoPro in there?
Oh, it's at my feet. I can still reach it.
In case you're wondering, what does it look like when you stay overnight here at a camp? Now, every single camp is different. Don's opened up cabin number 2 here for me, which is also, all their cabins have Hebrew names on top of them. And so you tell me how good your Hebrew is. What name is this? Leave it in the comment below. Cabin number 2 and the name. Got that? I want to know which Bible hero it is. Okay, so inside a cabin, you'll typically have some cabin leader bunks, which are right here, and then you've got some bunks for all of the kids as well, and some storage spaces, and that's where you stay for the entire week, and it's awesome. I've stayed in a lot of different places. There's tent cabins, there's small rooms that were cabins when I was a camper. There's dorm styles where the entire there's an entire building, there's a hallway down the middle, and then you have sort of like a hotel where you have rooms on either side. And
Up until they were placed in 1980, in the 1980s, this was, yeah, you could talk about how these were the doors into this sixplex.
oh, and this was a cabin.
This was 6 cabins until it was replaced by these ones in 83 to 85.
So how many kids stayed in each cabin?
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Okay. So it'd be like, would they just stay in there?
Yeah.
Or would they have a cabin leader with them?
Oh yeah, 5 kids in a cabin leader.
Okay. This has now been turned into the craft room. But back in the day, this would have been a cabin. Reminds me of, well, definitely reminds me of an old building. I feel like I'm in a pioneer village a little bit. But you can see here's the inside of these doors. So this would have been a cabin probably right in here. Okay.
Yep, with 5 kids in a cabin leader.
So the wall's right there. So would this have been the wall? Or
That would have been a wall, and this would have been the other one.
Oh yeah. It's pretty tight.
Imagine 30 kids and 6 cabin leaders in this building.
That would have been a lot of fun though. Here we go. We found this. This is a storage room still, but you can see the outside door right there, and then this is how big it would have been. And I think if we all lie down on the floor, did they have bunks in here?
Yeah.
Or, okay, so there's.
Somehow they slept 5 kids and a cabin leader in here.
Oh, I could see that.
This door was not here. This
Yeah,
was the
that
wall.
door wasn't there. So that you could have like 1 bunk, 2 bunk. That's 4, and then another bunk. 6. No problem. It's amazing how much summer camp has changed, because I remember, well, back at Dauphin, because that's where I go back to, and even back at Hillbury Bible Camp when I was there, before I was there, originally they slept in buses. So they had old buses that they had brought up, and they took out all the seats, and they had carpet on the ground, and that's where you slept. And instead of a tent, put mattresses down, and you would sleep in the buses. So camp has come a long way. No AC back then. Okay, so Andrew and I have decided that we are going to be racing around this low ropes obstacle course. And who do you think is going to get the best time? Team Awesome or Team Andrew?
Team Awesomer.
Leave it in the comments below. We want to know. Okay, you ready? .138.91. Ready for lap 2 to see what happens.
Lap 2. That's not happening.
Okay.
So Richard thinks he's going to beat me, but we'll have to see.
We'll find out.
You ready?
Yeah.
Your mark, get set, go. He's probably had practice at other camps.
Done.
I have to admit defeat.
Woo!
39.85.
Oh man, it's a good workout. I was inspired. Andrew went first, so it helped me to really try and push through. So I want to thank my fans out there. Appreciate you all.
Thanks for cheering for me too.
That's awesome though. That must be so much fun.
Good thing there isn't a 13-year-old here.
What's that?
Good thing there isn't a 13-year-old here. You'd
Oh, I
be in
know.
trouble.
Braeden would destroy us both. Okay, Braeden, you would be so impressed with this. Braeden is a huge fan of digging holes at the beach. I'm going in this one. There's frogs in this one. There's big frogs down there. The one in Manitoba had a mouse in it. Watch out, froggies, I'm coming down. There's at least three frogs. 4 frogs. I'm gonna get jumped on by frogs. Hey buddies. I almost stepped on you.
It's a frog pit?
It's a frog pit, yeah.
Nice.
I'm safe from the sun down here, and I can see the water. It's September already, I forget that. It's not so hot out anymore. The water is definitely cooler.
I expected the water to be a lot colder though.
Yeah.
Well, after a couple years of running day camps, and running with like a fifth the number of kids as normal and a third the number of children as normal, we tried to ramp up and go back to pre-COVID type times, and we ended up having less children and a lot less summer missionaries than we were hoping for. And I thought that that would be, you know, pretty disappointing, but I found out several of the weeks, towards the end of the week, as I was watching the children, because they had smaller numbers, because we were doing 40 or 50 kids a week instead of 85, 90, 100, the kids were more like a family, looking after each other, all ages, everybody just getting along and being with each other than they were in a normal camp type week where there's like 10 different cabin groups and they don't have as much to do with each other. So I really appreciated how having less children gave us, even though we were short-staffed, gave us actually more opportunities for ministry, because things were more relaxed, things were less rushed and had to be hyper-programmed, and kids were allowed to just relax and play and be kids and have that, it ended up giving them that experience of being like one group as opposed to 10 different groups. That was really special.
Part of this challenge is raising money so that we can offset the cost of kids going to camp, and we need your help to do it. Below in the description of this video there's a donation link, and if you click on it, it'll take you to One Hope Canada, where you can choose to donate to help a particular camp or just where it's needed most. One of the camp activities that you don't hear about that much is actually slingshots. So we're gonna have a slingshot competition to see what we can hit here. So at Gimli, they've got a board set up here with various random things up there, everything from a pop can to a license plate to an old frying pan. I haven't shot a slingshot in a long time.
Neither have I. The last time I did it was with paintballs, so...
Oh, right.
Same spot.
Maybe we should try for the frying pan.
It's a little bigger of a target. I put it through that hole.
Oh, I thought that was gonna hit.
I don't think this is the sport for me. Ah, now it's spinning really fast. Oh. Richard, I think you better give it a try.
Let's give it a try. I was trying to think to when I shot a slingshot last, and it's been quite a long time. Let's go, Team Awesome! Woo! It's all about the stone.
He missed that time.
I think it's more about stone selection. Okay, with our next stone, what we're going to try to do is hit that can. I think that can is 500 points.
He did say can, not pan.
I think I said pan. Oh, that was so close. One thing about a lot of these activities is that they're highly addictive once you get going.
I'll try to get the can as well.
He got it in the pan. Oh!
I got it! Team Awesomer.
Okay, so I have 7 shots to try and hit that can again. Double! Hit the pan, hit the license plate. Wasn't planned. Yes! It's all about the bigger rock.
I don't know what to say. I went out there and I gave it 110%, and Team Awesome still won.
This year, actually, with the water being so high, Gimli Bible Camp's one of the few spots along this lake that actually has beach. So it's really nice beach too. It does remind me of Steep Rock Beach though. If you look in one of our previous videos, these rocks right here, they're all smooth type stuff. It's all Manitoba rock. But we still got some beach. Thanks for joining us today, guys. We are finished here at Gimli Bible Camp, but we are back on the road, heading over back into Saskatchewan to Acacia Lake Bible Camp. I've never been there before, no idea what to expect. Andrew's coming with me.
Never been there before.
We've never been there. But Team Awesome and Team Awesomer are continuing on for one more episode, and then the whole family will be back together and we're heading to Rosa River. So thanks guys, thanks for joining us on the 100K Get Kids to Camp Challenge. Please share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next episode. Just a reminder that Andrew has the camera backwards. Good morning everybody, welcome to Gimli Lake Bible Camp. So glad you're here. Gimli Lake. Rundown and everything. There's my phone. Ken Bueller. Hello Ken. Good, welcome to YouTube.